Marbles. Okay. I don't know why I always feel an obligation to look at this menu when I start a new recording session. But acknowledging my various marbles, fantastic. What proportion of them do we have at this point anyways? Like a third. Okay. Anyhow. Were we gonna start on bonus 3, or was that where I just happened to leave the... That's just where I happened to leave the cursor. Okay. Decided not to go for diamond on this one, apparently, which is unfortunate after all the grief I went through for this one. Oh well. At least for the time being. I'll leave this for the moment. Well, I'll leave the platinum on this for a moment, the diamond. But we do still have something we're missing here. See if we can find where that thing is. I can't quite decide whether... Man, this is a longer stage. Okay, at least it's just back there. Okay. I can't quite decide whether I like just always using... Oh, okay, that worked out. Oh. Yeah, stop! Okay. Can't quite decide whether I like just always using the free camera to find stuff. Please. Okay. Not today, if we can help that. That has been getting worse again, that whole thing, with the controller doing that. Alright, but was it back here? No. Was it over here? It's a pretty long stage. Well, it can't be there, I guess. Don't particularly want to go quickly right now, actually. Oh, no, have I gone too far? I've gone too far. Where were you? Okay, just closer to the beginning than I thought. Fine by me. This one's just one you have to find, there's not really any particular... Ah! Stop! Well, I guess we can go this way. It's not particularly skilled to picking this one up. It's one that you have to find, but the thing is, with the free look, the finding is not that big of a deal, but at the same time, sometimes it just takes too long otherwise. Oh hey, we got green now. That's nice. Let's give it a couple shots, just to make sure we don't randomly fluke into getting a diamond on this out of nowhere. First try or something. Yeah, that's the part that messes me up the most, that one particular gap there, I think. I'd also really like to get that first time travel. There you go, I just hit the second bounce there instead. Did not mean to jump when I did there, actually, that's me messing up my buttons. Yeah. And I don't know how strict this is, I don't know if I can just get away with missing that particular time travel. Okay, that was not the right time to jump. Like, this looks like a good start here, in my opinion. But then, like, right there, if I had actually landed on the yellow, that would have been good. That would be perfectly fine. Just didn't happen. That's gonna mess me up, isn't it? I went slower. Okay, that's kind of fine, and then I jumped too late. What makes me not feel super hopeful for this one is just that I still haven't quite gotten consistent on the earlier parts of this, and there's a lot more to this than the earlier parts. I didn't pick up the speed boost this time. Don't think that's that big of a deal. Ah! Man, and then the very end looks really rough, is what troubles me especially. And even if I got past the part I messed up on just then. Yeah. The speed I'm usually at, if I happen to hit that first set of bouncy pads. Oh. Yeah, that was really awkward. That's just completely off track there. The speed I'm usually at if I haven't hit that first set of bouncy pads without having, like, skipped a little bit of it, by having, you know, gone into black for a little bit, or by having jumped over a little bit of yellow. Okay, I wanted to actually pick up that time travel, thank you. Usually just leads to me running straight into that edge. That's the first really big hurdle in this stage, I think. Like, there you go. That works. There are other difficulties here, though. Like, that is hard right there. I am doing better. Like, I've made progress since... I don't know if I wanted to jump there. I meant to jump a little later. I'm getting further than I got before. Like, I'm not just hitting that one corner after this jump every single time now. Like, now I know, okay, let's actually slide across the ground for a little bit here. And we're fine. Sometimes I could swear I just go straight through those. And but still, I haven't practiced anything after that a whole lot just because I haven't had a lot of chances. Yeah. Yeah, see, that part right there is tough. So the two new hurdles to get over, I guess, are probably just fell on. And that should be fine. It was not fine because I was going slower. Darn it. I do lose speed not jumping there. So I need to go a little bit further to compensate before bouncing. Did I not just go straight through that? I could swear that's what just happened. Am I just not perceiving depth correctly or something? No, that's not where I wanted to be. Oh, the right was also not the right side to be on. Okay. Sorry, one moment. I have things distracting me now. Okay. I am certain that I could get this one if I kept at it for a little bit. And or I just got lucky on all these runs. But I'm not quite there yet. Whoops. There we go. It's not much of a speed boost at that point. But yeah, see, the later parts I just don't have much of any practice on because I don't always get there, which means I'm kind of running off of luck at that point. So, even... I consider myself to have gone over the hurdle of this first part, but at this point I feel like I still haven't, actually. Yeah, see, now at this point, for a few reasons, I just haven't really... Oh! Ah! For a few reasons, I just don't have any consistency in that part. Partly just because not only do I not have practice, but also because the circumstances under which I reached that part of the stage are just not consistent. I don't get it. That's a few seconds difference in my time, too. Like that. Okay. Please. That does matter. Ah, it feels like I have no influence virtually on my left to right movement once I'm going that fast. So I just can't anymore. Yeah, that just wasn't lined up right there. There are lots of cases where it's just feeling like there's not much I can do anymore to try to get myself to where I need to be. Maybe I am just trying to take this too quickly. Maybe I don't need to go as quickly as I'm going to try to get a diamond. That could be the problem. Here I can slow down, for instance, and then proceed to eat the next thing I can possibly trip up on. But yeah, it's possible I'm trying to go for like world record pace here when I don't need to be going nearly the speed I'm going at. It's hard to say. Just don't know why I go straight through these a lot of the time, it feels like, though. If that one jump went better, that would have been it. I suspect that would have been a diamond, and it was certainly not as high of a standard for a run as some of my other attempts I've made, for various reasons. See, here we go. I would prefer to go faster like that. I can slow down if I don't manage to hit the later bounce pad. No! Okay, see, now we're doing better. I think part of it is just that I let go of trying to go 100% as fast as possible the whole time, which is probably always going to be a bad idea. Oh man, jumped a little too late. Yeah, see, we are getting further now, pretty consistently. We're making progress. I was not really hoping to spend another whole episode on this stage, but if there's a payoff for it, I think that's kind of okay. It's more that I don't want to spend a whole episode on a stage and not have anything to show for it. Just right from left to right here. We're okay. Yeah, if that's not a diamond, I don't know what is. Yeah, and you could, of course, do better than that, but even so. Cool. Oh, okay, hi camera. I have been on this one. I've done this one before. Hello. Not sure what happened there. I don't remember what route I took here back in Classic. I don't expect to do this particular stage right now. This episode, I just wanted to take a look at it. Let's just look for the... oh boy. See if we can find the treasure box here. Is it just on one of these little... or it could be one of these crystals. On one of the rocks or one of the crystals is my guess. Really not seeing a lot of places to hide right here. Alright, well, what if we flip over? Ah! Hold on. What just happened? Why'd I slide off? Isn't this supposed to be like the gravity is the same the whole time? You do move a bit to the side, but only a bit. Not sure what happened there. For a moment, I'm just going to look without actually using the free look, but there it is, it's up there. Huh. I don't know if I picked this up last time I was here. Ah! Not rotate the way I was thinking. Hey, it does feel a little tough to figure out how to get up there, to be perfectly honest, but... Okay, does it rotate a different way each time? I want to get up here, right? Honestly, I'll get up there. I don't think I can just jump on the thing. I don't think that will suffice. Yeah, I don't think there's a way in, so to speak. I could check it a little bit more. I don't think so. I don't think I can quite get the speed anywhere to just, like, jump off of one of these or anything to get up there. Although, incidentally, there's one right here. Not even close. And that could get me into this particular one. Ow. Nothing. Okay, well, we'll come back to this next time. That was not a particularly good attempt.